having a little mini dog walk. It's quite cold out now. I won't be going far, just going from the block. Ross is at work tonight, so I just like to nip him out for him because he normally takes them back out on a night. But I don't like to take them out too late. He normally takes them out about 10 o'clock. But I don't like to take them out that late myself. It's just, you don't like walking about, do you, too much when it's a bit dark. But I think it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So it's not too bad. So, but I'm gonna get going and I will catch up with you when we get home. Hey! What day are we on? It's Sunday. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not really with it today. I've not had a great week, to be honest, but I'm just waiting for Ross to come back, and we haven't even been and done the weekly shopping this week because I've just felt too crap and so we've literally poor Ross has just been dashing out every day just to get what we need for the tea that day. So he's just nipped to Aldi now just to get us something for tea tonight. And so I've got the meat that I need for tomorrow to put in the slow cooker. And tonight we're just going to have some meats, a bit of cheese, some hummus, carrot sticks, tomatoes, just that type of thing, just little nibbly, a bit of olive oil and balsamic vinegar. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you again. God, I look rough as anything. I will catch up with you again shortly. Prep the tea now, and I thought I could maybe have a little catch up chat about this week. So 1 sec, I'll just sort this camera. So I'm just gonna put this in the slow cooker for tonight. Where have I put my knife down? Sounds like Ross is having fun with Esme in there. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. She's after your Pringles. What? She's after your Pringles. Oh, thumbs up.
Good girl. The other way.
Yeah, Oh, and breathe. Crikey, that kid is like a tornado. Ross has just took her to McDonald's for a tea. She's 2.5 and she already knows what she wants for a tea. So yeah, so I don't mind. We don't have her very often, so it's nice when we do have her that she has a little bit of a treat and just makes it a little bit more special when she like spends time with us. But she's so funny. I got some really good video of her singing, but there was obviously music in the background and I don't know if I can extract that and just leave her singing, or I don't really know how that works, like copyright like laws and things. Yeah, so I've had a tiring day today really. Ross went and picked Esme up from the childminder at 12:30, because her mum and dad, my daughter Kate is my youngest daughter. She's Esme's mum, which you probably already know if you've watched like some of my other videos. She's just doing a training at the minute. She's a student paramedic. So I'm really proud of her. She's just out on placement now. She just pulled up at the top of our road just on a job. Because she's actually out on the ambulances at the minute. Yeah, so she's just out doing that, and like you say, my mum and dad have Esme quite a lot. Obviously, with me not being very well and just get really tired really quickly. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure having her really. She does wear you out and you don't get a minute's peace and you don't get to sit down for a minute, but anyone who's had kids or has a toddler or has a grandchild will know that when they're 2.5, you very rarely get to sit down. So, but yeah, it's been a lovely day. Where are you going? You got in the shop?
Oh, Granddad.
You got in the shop with Grandad?
Granddad.
Grandad, yeah. Shout Grandad then.
Granddad.
Yeah? Do you think that she's going to...
Esme, what you making? Are you making some biscuits? Esme, it's time to go home. You alright?
Yeah, you.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
What? Nice time? Yeah.
Got McDonald's there.
Oh, did you? So you've had your tea.
Yeah, Granddad got me it. Which one this is? Yeah. That's yours. Mum, that's yours and Ross's. Oh, Mama. I'll do it.
You've done it, yeah? What, are you going to cut out a star?
Good.
I'm back. This vlog has been a bit of a proper little mismatch vlog, this. I just thought I'd jump on and just have a little quick chat and a bit of a catch up, and then I'll get this edited and uploaded. Yeah, it's just been a bit of a mismatch this week, really, because I haven't really been anywhere. I've had a few days of feeling like absolute crap. 1 second. Yeah, it hasn't been very exciting this week. So I thought I'd just have a little chat with you, and I thought I'd tell you a little bit about our family. So as you know, I'm married to Ross, and I've got 4 children. I've got 3 grown-up daughters who are 26, 27 and 23. And then I've got Caden, who you've all met, and he's 14. I think you've met Sophie and you've met Kate. but I'm not sure you've seen Kirsty. But I'm sure over Christmas you'll get to see them all. Kirsty's she's just buying her first house. She moves in December, so she's all very excited, can't wait. So they're really looking forward to that, and to be honest, I'm really looking forward to it because originally they were looking at a house that was not going to be ready till next December. And if I'm being totally honest, I was getting a little bit panicky because, you know, a year's a long, long time, and a heck of a lot can happen, especially with cancer in a year. And obviously, and it's just that, you know, when you live with, when you've been given a terminal diagnosis, literally, that is what my life, you know, and if anybody, just in general, just in a regular general conversation, you know, oh, are you going away next year on, you know, in the summer, or, oh, we'll go there next Christmas, and, you know, it's just not having that. I mean, I know nobody's guaranteed tomorrow, I know that, and I'm not, you know, I'm not saying, but I'm saying when you're living with that hanging over you, it is constantly there. And if somebody says, oh, well, we'll do that in a few months, there's that, you know, part of the back of your mind, well, will I still be here in a few months? You know, hopefully, touch wood, everything, you know, hasn't been too bad. I mean, in my last scan that I had, well, when I had my scan in June, obviously it showed the tumours had started to grow. So then I had some radiotherapy, and that scan I had in September. I had that scan in September, and I did a video with the results, and both the tumours had shrank a little bit. Not a lot, but they'd shrank, so that, you know, at least the treatment did have some effect on the tumours. Because obviously my worst fear was that nothing was going to happen, and then if nothing would have happened with the radiotherapy, the chances are nothing would have happened with the chemotherapy either. So yeah, so I was just really, really over the moon that had shrank a little bit. But it's just like you say, it's just the, you know, you get, it's like you live your life in a couple of month windows. It's, you know, when I was having stable scans every 3 months, you know, you'd have your scan, you'd be anxious, you know, really worrying. I'd get my scan, like, results, and it'd be, yep, stable, still no growth, no spread, amazing. And I had that for 18 months. And now I look back, and do I feel like I've wasted time? I do, yeah. Because, you know, all that time, but because I was letting it eat me up, you know, all the time, I wasn't enjoying myself. I wasn't going out and enjoying myself because I was constantly thinking about the next 3 months, the next scan, the next 6 months, the next 9 months, you know, just... And I feel like I wasted it, and I could kick myself now because, you know, once I had that scan in June and it showed that they'd started to grow in, oh my God, I'd have gone back to I'd have given anything to go back to just having a stable scan again. But obviously that wasn't to be. But like you say, luckily the radiotherapy did shrink them. I've just rang, I wasn't going to be having a scan. They were going to wait 6 months to do my next scan. But to be honest, I've been having quite a few, like, new little niggly stomach pains. I've been getting quite a lot of pain, like, because one of the tumours is just in my, like, neck area sort of thing. Yeah, and I've been getting quite a lot, like, more pain there as well, so your brain goes into overdrive, it really does, and you just, you know, you think the worst. And, you know, everyone's try to be positive, stay positive, and it's just not that easy all the time. You know, I think I am quite a positive person. I'm also quite a realist, you know, and that I'm not burying my head in the sand, and as much as I'd like to sometimes, and I do go through days where I do just want to bury my head and I just want to forget about it and pretend it's not happening. You know, and sometimes it would just be nice for just half an hour, you know, just half an hour of not having it there, you know, because it's tiring. It's really, really tiring. 2 minutes. Yeah, so like I say, it's just draining. And I've also been quite, I know a lady I was talking to earlier who'd commented on one of my videos had mentioned that I'd seemed quite like breathless. And I have noticed like myself, like over the last probably the last few weeks, that I seem to be a bit more like short of breath as well. So obviously that's panicking me. But yeah, I need to just try, and thank you for letting me vent and listening to me vent, because honestly, I appreciate you guys so much. I really do. You know, whenever I feel like, if I feel a bit low, or if, you know, I'm just feeling negative, I'm feeling worried, any like, and I go and look at all the comments that you amazing lot have sent me. And I've been so inundated with like messages and things. And I apologise wholeheartedly if I haven't got back to you yet. I am getting back to everyone's message, so I will get back to you, I promise. It's just taking me a little bit of time, and to be honest, it's quite emotionally draining as well at times. You know, because everyone's messages are so lovely and so heartfelt. You know, it's emotional that people that don't even know me, you know, are taking time out of their day to care, and I love that so much. You know, I think it's amazing. I just think it's like just how everyone's just so supportive. Absolutely brilliant. There was something else I was gonna talk about. I was talking about the kids, wasn't I? And then I went off on a tangent. Yeah, somebody was looking down on me that day to, you know, because I'm not even just saying it, but he's wonderful. Like, I know you're probably reaching for your sick bags now, but he just, honestly, he would literally do anything for me, and he does. You know, he literally, if I'm, well, even if I'm feeling okay, he'll, you know, he runs upstairs for me, he grabs this for me. I couldn't be without him. You know, he literally looks after me so much. You know, and on bad days, I mean, he's even, you know, he'd carry me up the stairs to bed, and, you know, I honestly, I cannot fault him. He is an absolute godsend. He really, really is, and I do feel truly, truly blessed to have him in my life. Yeah, I've just kind of gone off on a waffle, haven't I? I think my head's just a little bit like, I think I'm shattered as well, which doesn't help. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here and get myself to bed, but thank you so much for listening and for being all amazing. If you're new and you've just found one of my videos, I'm basically vlogging my terminal cancer journey, but I also do like shopping hauls. What else do I do? I can't even remember. So it's mainly a cancer vlog, which I am going to record like from here on in, really. So, you know, if you'd like to join me on my journey, you know, I'd really appreciate it. And, you know, it's really, I want to try and spread more awareness. I need to get across to people that if there's something that you're not happy with your body, You must get a second opinion, get a third opinion. You do not, please do not be fobbed off. If you go to the doctors and, I don't know, you've got an issue and you go to the doctors and you feel like you've been fobbed off, get a second appointment, get an appointment with another doctor and speak to them. If you're still not happy, go to another GP practice. You know, mistakes are being made all the time, you know, and unfortunately in the medical field, mistakes cost people lives, you know, and there's too many mistakes being made. And, you know, we just need to chase everything up. If you're not happy, get a second opinion, get a third opinion, get a fourth opinion. You know, just do what you need to do. But if you're not happy, don't let it go. And please, please, please don't be fobbed off. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for listening. And I've got a couple of videos coming up this week. So I'll be a bit more with it this week. And I'm going to get myself in bed now because I am absolutely shattered. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.